Hello friends, welcome to the Kabil Bano program on Microsoft Word. This is lesson 3. We are going to see how to use the functions of design. So in the last videos we have seen how to use different basic functions like how to open documents, how to save it, how to format paint it, how to use different other features on the home tool panel, how to insert a lot of things like tables, pictures, charts, smart arts, comments, header, footer, date and time, equation, symbol, and a lot of things. Today in this video, we are going to look at the design feature, how we can beautify the Microsoft Word document. So, as soon as you click on design, you can see this particular tool function, this particular toolbar. Now you can see themes, you can see a lot of these themes. Then you can see colors, fonts, paragraph spacing, effects, watermark, page color, and page borders. So let's first of all look at themes. Now themes are a general template. For example, if you click on facet, then you would be having all the relevant changes made automatically, right? So these changes would be with regards to any color changes, with any font size changes. So everything will be changed according to this particular theme, right? And then also you can change according to the title. You can change according to these templates as well, right? So this is about the theme. So you can change from any theme. Just click on themes according to your creativity needs, according to what you think suits best your document. For example, if you're too creative, you want to, let's say, choose anything which is like retrospect or anything which is slice or which is iron. Let's look at iron. Iron is also very, very fantastic. So you can change any of these things, right? You can change any of these themes. Also, you can change the title. Let's say if you want, you can have these kind of titles as well, right? And so let's just move on to colors. If you go on to colors, you can change any colors, right? You can select any colors you want. Fine. So everything will be changed here. See. So even the fonts, if you want, you can change the entire fonts for your colors. For example, the normal office is of Calibri Light, but if you want Cambria, everything will be changed to Cambria. You just have to hover on this to see what is the font type, and then you can just click it once. You can just click it once, and all the headings, all the text would change to Cambria, right? This is how you change it one side at one font. Paragraph spacing, if you want, you can normally you keep it shaded, you keep it compact. So that is the most thing, that is the most important thing. So everything would be in a compact format. Effects, you should not worry too much about effects. I mean, don't worry too much about effects. Now let's see some important things like page color and page border first. Now let's look at page border first. Now this is in this document, we don't have any page borders, but sometimes it looks very, very neat and clean if we have a page border. So how we can insert a page border? Just click on page border once, and you will see page borders here, right? Under the settings, you will have options for none, box, shadow, 3D. Always, I mean, it is very, very best to keep it very, very simple. So click on box, and once you click on box, you can see how this will look like on the preview section. On the preview section, you can see this here. You can change the style. For example, if you want a complete solid sentence, you can click here. If you want some dotted line, you can click here. If you want another dotted lines, you can select any options that you want. If you want double lines, you can also select that. So if you click on double lines, it will be looking like this. Your page border will be looking like this. You can also change the color of the border. For example, if you want, let's say, red color, then it will look like red. If you want to change the width of the border, for example, if you want a slightly thicker border, it will be a slightly thicker border. If you want any art forms, for example, like this, it can also be changed, but this would not be too professional. So we would not have anything like this. Now if you want, you can apply this to whole document or this page or the first page only, and all except the first page. So whatever you choose to do. So let's see, we want to apply this to the whole document, right? So let's apply this to the whole document. So you can clearly see that all the pages have a very beautiful page border, right? So this looks very neat and clean. Let's again go back to page border, and I told you that we can change the color as well. So let's change the color, and let's make it a double line, right? So let's see how this looks like. This looks fantastic, right? This looks amazing. So let's see the shading portion as well. So you can have other things as well. Let's, for example, click on 3D. So once you click on 3D, it will have almost the same effect, same impact. So there's not much change. So I would suggest all of you to go and select only box, because the simpler the better. And there are some options as well. For example, what should be the margin? For example, you can either decrease it or you can increase it, right? So everything is possible. You see, you have decreased the margins here. So everything is possible in this case. Now, if you want to have some shades, for example, make it like this. So it will be coming like this. So you can have some shades here. So clearly this is not needed right now. So you just understand the one important thing about page borders is there will be 3 tabs here. You have to go to page border. In the page border, you have to click box. In the block, first the box, and then you have to go to select the style. Then you have to change the color, and then you have to change the width, and then apply to whole document, this section, first page, or all except the first page, and then click on OK. So this is how you will change the page border. Now let's say if you want to change the page color, again click on page color and choose any color that you want. For example, I want, let's say, light blue. I want to change it to blue color. So I want to change it, I can change it to blue color. Fine. So this is how you will add the page color, right? If you want, you can have one color or 2 colors. Let's say the second color is this, right? Okay, so we can change the colors as well. So whatever you want, you can change, right? Fine. Okay, fine. So let's look at watermark. Now I'll tell you why is watermark essential. Now, for example, I am the author of this particular report, and I am giving it to a third person. Let's say a person for publishing. So what I can do is I can add a watermark. A watermark will be added at the background, which will say confidential, do not copy. So it will be coming like this, right? So you can see this, it is confidential, right? So this is a watermark, okay? So you can remove watermark by clicking on this. It will get removed. So in short, you have different themes here, and so basically everything can be done from here. You can change the colors, you can change the fonts at one go, you can add a page color, you can add page borders as well. So everything can be done from the design page. I hope everybody is clear with this design thing, and in the next video I would explain about page layout. So again, that would be really interesting. So I thank you all for listening to this video, and please try and see the video if you have any more doubts, right? Thank you so much.